Hey, what's up? This is Jason. It's very spontaneous video that I'm putting together, and I'm really shaking right now. So 18 and a half months ago, I walked into a detox completely unaware of what I was about to go through, completely unknown to what was about to happen, and broken and lost, and just had no one, nothing. And I met a few people in there that did have an impact on my life. I was in there for 30 days exactly, between 8 in a detox and 22 in a holding, waiting. And one of those people I'll never ever forget, and he told me the day I finished up and I was going to a long-term program, he told me to never forget this moment, never forget the feeling that you have right now in leaving that place, and you know, the feeling of what I just went through, you know, spending 30 days completely out of touch from the world, and just, you know, lost and in a bad place. And it always stuck with me. Just always remember this feeling, always remember this feeling. Well, fast forward to 15 minutes ago, and if you're from Boston and you know Mass Ave, and Mass Ave is a mile-long stretch of just sad things, and there's tents, there's people sleeping on both sides, and it's a very, very busy street in downtown Boston, and people panhandling, people shooting up, people doing everything right then and there, right in the open. And sitting at the light, and I see someone walking, you know, going car to car in front of me, and close to God, I realized that this was that person that told me to never forget that feeling. And I got shocked and like froze, but I realized that I had to, this was happening for a reason. There's no coincidence. And so I rolled down my window, and he hugged me. He came through the car, almost came through the window to hug me, and started crying immediately and said, Jay, please. And I'm like, I can help you. I can help you. He goes, you can help me get housing. Can you help me? I don't want to do this anymore. Please, I don't want to do this anymore. And tears are rolling down his face. He's a grown man, mid-40s, you know, father, son, just a great human being from what I remember, you know, being in that place, a person who got me through so much while I was in that very, very difficult first 30 days. And this was the first time I've ever went through detox, and so he taught me so much. And to be on the other side and to see him in a very broken, fragile state, and I hurriedly got my business card, and I said, please call me, because there was no place for me to pull over once the light turned green. You know, there was just I couldn't have more of a conversation than the 1-2 minute, you know, dialogue that we have. But that was the most powerful moment of my life. That was the most powerful moment of my life, to realize now that my purpose is so much bigger. And I knew that before, but like to have it happen firsthand, right then and there, right in front of me. And it's like, I'm usually a person who's pretty good with my words, and I have no fucking clue what to say right now. I'm shaking, and it's like, what do I do next? How can am I gonna go back there tomorrow to try to find him? What you know, a million questions running through my head. And I'm just so grateful and so blessed to be on this side and to be able to help others. And you know, I pray for him that I see him again, and if I don't, I pray that he does find the help he needs and the help he deserves, because there's so many people out there who want help. They want it, but they can't get it. They want help, but no one is there to help them. And that is the worst, when you want it but you can't get it. And to see a person again who was so instrumental in my early recovery and getting through those horrible days of detox, and you know, living in a hallway with 22 other people, not seeing outside of the grounds, you know, man, I just pray for that, man. And I hope he calls me, I hope he texts me, I hope I can help him. I hope I can help support him any way I possibly can, because that's what I know I'm meant to do. I know that's what I'm here for. That's the reason why I made it to where I am today. There's no other reason other than I'm following the path telling me keep going, help anyone you can. Put your truth out there. Just put a hand out there to someone to hold on to. Put your words out there for someone to hold on to. You know, show them that they're not alone. Show them that there is hope, that there is people that make it and live amazing, great lives. There are people out there that actually want to help you. That I don't see him as an addict bumming for change on the streets. I don't see him as that. He's a human being. He's a father. He's a son. He's a great person who is caught up in a horrible disease that I would not wish upon anyone. And that disease is destroying and destroying and destroying millions of people, which in turn is destroying millions of families. And it destroyed mine. Taking my father from me and basically taking my life away from me for a decade. I just hope if you're out there and you're watching this and you are at a state where you want help, reach out. Please reach out to me. Reach out to someone. It's okay. It is okay to ask for help. And if people do shame you, those are the people that you don't want in your lives anyways. Those are the people you want to stay away from. Those are the people who got you, probably to where you are, and they're too selfish and too scared and too arrogant to get help themselves, to look in the mirror. Fuck all those people. Focus on you and you only. Get the help that you need so you can be the best person for those around you. Reach out to me. Reach out to someone, please, if you need help. And if you know someone who needs help, same thing. There is help out there. Somehow, some way, you're not alone. And as I said, there's many people out there who want help but don't know how to get it or can't get it. Reach out to me and let's just talk. Reach out to someone and talk. A complete stranger can make your day. That moment was the most powerful moment in my 35 half years of life that I've been on this planet. I can't describe it other than whatever I just said, which is a complete blur to me, but please know that you're not alone. Know that there's help. Know that there's hope. Know that there's inspiration, that you're looking at evidence right here. This is all the evidence you need. I'm far from perfect. I don't have all the answers. I am nowhere near perfect. Nowhere near full of knowledge that's gonna save me forever. I'm constantly learning, constantly growing, constantly willing, constantly open. Because in order for me to be the best me, I gotta constantly have that attitude and humble myself to know that there's always more, there's always more, there's always more. You can never not learn enough. And you can still live out a life second to none, better than anything you've ever knew existed. I promise you that. 19 months ago, I was basically in those shoes, and here I am now, hopefully being able to, make a difference in his life. Hopefully I just made his day and gave him a little breath of fresh air, and realizing that people can get clean, people can get sober, and they can be happy individuals living a fulfilling life and full of abundance, and it doesn't need to be the material shit. Just needs to be able to wake up happy knowing that I can make a difference in someone else's life. And thank you for listening. Thank you. Please share this with someone. Please, anyone you know or yourself that needs help, reach out to me, reach out to someone. Doesn't matter who it is. And don't be ashamed. You're not alone. There's millions and millions just like you. And there's millions that have gotten help and are doing well. And you can too. You absolutely can too. I promise you that. Take care. This is Jason Hyland in the No Matter What podcast. I don't really think that matters, but Jason Hyland, reach out to me. Thank you.